Okay, so we will jump right in. I'm Doug Cupid with Triangle Media. We are doing another SacPopCast at Aggie Square, and with me today I have
My name is Caity Maple. Hello.
and you are
I am a Sacramento City Council member representing the 5th District, which we are sitting in right now.
District 5.
Yes.
We're in right now. I'm really just gonna jump in and ask you some fun questions and answer freely. What are you working on right now that excites you?
Besides this, we're at the
Aside from
District
this.
5 Art Summit right now.
Yes,
Here at Aggie
yes.
Square. It's our inaugural. I've been told to use that term because apparently you're not supposed to say first annual.
Yeah.
And we're just really excited. We have some amazing artists in the community coming here, including Jaya, who we'll be
Yes.
talking to in a little bit, to be on a panel to educate the community. But also, what I'm most looking forward to about this is hearing back from the artist community about what they need and how we can be helpful, because that's what I'm supposed to do as a city council member, is help our residents and help our city. And so I can't know that unless I hear from you about what you need.
Just a question, just out of curiosity, do you practice any art yourself, or is there any mediums that you're like? Are you into music? Are you into painting? Is there anything that you love?
So my sister has all of those skills.
Yeah.
I can't draw a stick figure for my life, but I do love to write. I've always loved writing since I was pretty young. And so I've written like short stories. Maybe one day, if I ever get more time, I might write a book. But
Oh, that's dope.
I really enjoy doing that. And luckily, it's part of my job.
If you were to write a book, would it be fiction, nonfiction? I mean, it's super early to even think about it, but like, what kind of,
Oh, probably
space?
something like nonfiction
I
and
love that.
historical, because I'm a nerd and I just love history.
I could go down a rabbit hole. I'm gonna ask you other questions. Like, there's a whole other rabbit hole I could ask you about history. I'm a history nerd too. I love it. Okay, here's the deep question. What does Sacramento mean to you?
I think about this a lot.
Yeah,
Community.
that is a good word.
I feel like what I love most about Sacramento is that we're technically a big city. We're one of the top 10 big, we're the 6th largest city in California, one of the most populous states, and the 4th largest economy in the world, and we're the capital city. But you don't feel that. What you feel like when you're here is that, like, everyone. You're like 2 degrees of separation from everyone. People sometimes say it feels like a smaller town, but even though it's not. And so I think that's really telling about who we are as Sacramentans. We're really friendly.
Yes.
Like,
very much
everybody
so.
will say hi to you in the grocery store. If you're from the East Coast, they'll be like, "What the hell?" But that's who we are. And so I think that we just have a real sense of community here that comes natural.
I love it. I'm an East Coast transplant as well, and most recent was Florida. So I had that very southern, hospitality. Like, hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Okay, very polite. But yeah, I love Sacramento.
But if you're from New York, you're like, "Don't look at me."
Right. You stared
Why
at me
is
for
that
30
person
seconds. Like, what are you doing? What do you need? Why? All right. What do you want people to remember about you?
Oh, I don't know. I would like people. I don't know. That's a really hard question.
I know, it's a deep one.
It's a deep one. What do I want people to remember about me? I really take pride in the fact that I treat people with kindness, even in really tough situations, or when it feels like it's difficult too, which is something that my dad taught me, and it's important in my family. So I don't know. I hope people walk away and, maybe when I'm dead and gone, they'll be like, "Oh, she was nice."
I love that. We're not killing you off anytime soon, but I can say that while you're here, you're very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. All right, and you can look right into the camera and just let people know where they can connect you, where they can support what you're doing with the arts, all the things.
Yes. So you can find out more about what we do at the City of Sacramento, and specifically in our office at Caity D5 at Caity D5. Wow, that was really hard because I was, and my name is spelled weird. So it's CAITY D5. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on, I'm sure, other things that I'm not thinking of.
Yeah.
Blue Sky. We're not on X.
Yeah.
We're not on X. Okay?
Yeah.
We're not on X.
Those that shall not be named.
Yes.
we are not there.
We're not there, but we're everywhere else. So come find us.
Awesome. I thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
Hang out. I'm subbing out. You get to talk to Jaya really quick.
Come on.
And ask her the same questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're such a good interviewer. That's like
so many more questions I have.
That's tough to follow up.
Short and sweet.
Come on in.
I would like to request a Morgan Freeman voiceover.
Oh.
Can you use AI? Okay.
All right.
So,
What's up?
My name is Katie Maple, and I'm a Sacramento City Council member, and I just happened upon this podcast, and now I'm here to interview you.
Sweet.
Please introduce yourself.
Excellent. Hi, my name is Jaya, and I'm an artist here in Sacramento.
Okay. Who are you? Well, you already did. You already said this. Okay. I want actually.
I could go.
I want you to go deeper.
Yeah.
Who are you as a human being, and what do you do?
Ooh. I hope I'm a good human. I mean, I hope that I hope what I do when. Oh my! I'm about to answer like the last question first, but I hope that when people think,
Do that to me.
yeah, oh shit. See, I'm gonna fuck it all up for you. But who am I and what do I do? I do my thing. I do my superpower. I paint, and weirdly enough, I didn't kind of expect this as navigating my art career, but happened to just show up for my folks, and I like uplifting my peeps.
Yeah, and you do a great job. Some beautiful works of art, not just all over the city, but specifically in District 5. So I'm going to add a question that's not on here. What's your favorite District 5 mural?
I would say the one that's closest to my heart is the one at Wellspring, where I worked with the client, the guests who Wellspring works with and creates space for and helps them with their what they need, and working with them to create something that reflects their community there. That was very special.
Oh, that's beautiful. And Wellspring is such a wonderful organization. So that already speaks to you being a good human.
Yep. Oh, I mean, well, sure. No. As I agree.
She's like, yeah,
yes, it does.
So what are
So
you working
good.
on right now that excites you?
Literally right now, we're about to go into the D5 Art Summit panel happening within minutes. That is something super dope and exciting that I'm working on actively as we sit here. And in the studio, I am very excited about messing around with some new paintings that no one knows are in creation. And so those are brewing.
That's exciting.
I actually watched
She
most of it off.
literally has goosebumps.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. What does Sacramento mean to you?
Sacramento is special. Sacramento is the first time when I've lived in a city that I've really felt like it's home, that I really felt part of it. I've lived across the Bay Area. I've lived in South Bay. I've lived south of South Bay. And
South Bay.
It's like if y'all know where Gilroy is,
Yes.
like
The Garlic Festival.
Yes, there's that Gilroy, so anywhere and around there. But I've lived there and I've done stuff there and I've done art around the Bay Area. But moving here, this is the first time that I've ever felt like I'm close with folks, like definitely with community.
Community.
Thank you.
What do you want people to remember about you?
I want them to remember the work that I do, the artwork specifically. I want them to be able to look at a piece and say, oh, I remember when she did that period. I remember when she was in that phase, or when she was inspired by that, or when she was going through that. And I want it to be distinctive.
I think you're already there.
Thank you.
And how can people connect with you?
Well, Instagram is the best way, ArtChickJaya, and drop me a DM. I might check it in like a 3-week time.
Really promising.
I might check it, but Instagram's best.
She did say you could send her a carrier pigeon, and that might be faster.
I love pigeons. Oh my gosh. If you send me a carrier pigeon, I will absolutely get back to you. Pigeons are adorable.
Love that.
I mean, kind of sky rats. Just saying.
Sir, what made them? No,
just
society
saying.
made them sky rats.
Okay,
We made them.
Can I tell you something about pigeons and what you're,
Are you
what
gonna
you're
go
probably
historically
referring to is called a rock pigeon?
Yeah.
And rock pigeons are really cool birds because they are the one species of bird that has the most diverse plumage of any bird species, meaning their feathers look differently, but they can still breed with one another. One other thing is they're the only other bird besides a dove that has what's called an operculum on their beak, which allows them to suck up water instead of, it's really cool. So don't hate on him.
You just turned me on to like rock. What was it?
Rock pigeon.
Rock pigeons. I learned something super useful.
I was a bird nerd in school.
I feel like we're now best friends.
This is so great. You learned about rock pigeons.
I need you to learn about rock pigeons.
I just did.
Sir.
I need to know about rock
Do
pigeons.
you know how many lives?
Yeah,
they
the
have
ones that, like,
saved
walk
during,
around, like-
talking about.
Like if you're like, walking around San Francisco and they're just kind of like
They're the most common.
eating trash and stuff, like that's a rock.
We
Yeah,
made,
they're
we
very
made
common.
them like that.
But
we made them
you
like
notice that when you see them, they can be all kinds of
They're all
different
shimmery.
colors.
They're
So that
iridescent.
is very uncommon for birds. Usually birds, like a species, have like the same coloring. And if there's like one feather difference, they can't breed with one another.
Yeah.
But rock pigeons can't.
And
so they're
technically
unique.
it's a scrub jay.
They don't see colors.
American scrub jay.
Yeah, the scrub jay.
It's not-
Scrub
it's
jay
not-
versus blue jay.
yeah,
People get
yeah,
confused.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
she knows. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna
Right.
yeah, we're just gonna make it.
What
We're
have
gonna
you been doing?
no, we're gonna make it weird. No, because that's how
This
I
is ours.
that's how I do. I lead
Okay,
into that.
did I get like
Yeah,
the?
that was
I got the
awesome.
pull.
That
Okay.
was so perfect.
And we
Thank
made it
you.
awkward.
So much more I want to ask you from history. Now bird knowledge.
Okay.
If we want to talk about pigeons in history,
Pigeons
That's
in-
my book. That's my book.
That's your book. Pigeons in history. What are we doing here? Pigeons in history. May I? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love how we made it awkward so
No,
naturally.
what?
Hi, my name is Jaya. I'm an artist here in Sacramento, and I just stumbled into this podcast. So here I am with this gal that I just met. Hey, so who are you, and what do you do?
I'm Amy Kweskin, and I specialize in the business of art. And I teach that subject at colleges and universities. And I specialize in strategic planning for nonprofit arts organizations.
Okay, we're gonna go off script.
Absolutely. So,
Because first off, the fact that you are teaching art business in college to creators, I'm imagining.
Yes.
Can we just like
Doesn't happen.
that is the missing link for so many arts programs. And so first off, thank you for doing what you do, because that is allowing these creatives to have a ground to stand on moving forward with their superpower. So okay, your interview.
I love the term.
Oh my God.
I use superpower all the time.
Yeah, because it is a superpower. It is. Oh, is that? Oh, hell no, it's Michael Butt. I swear. And then he interrupts us. What's up? No, sir, you're next. That
I second that.
I appreciate. No, this interview is about Amy. No, we're literally on camera, Michael. Yeah.
You know what? It's real, and that's what I love.
And so okay, I'm already a fan of Amy and what Amy does. So, what are you working on right now that excites you?
Oh, let's see. I just finished teaching arts leadership to 40 emerging arts managers that are located all around the country. And what I love best about that is that most of them are in the middle of the country, not on either coast.
Okay.
And so getting a lot of exciting perspectives that are not just California, New York.
How close are we to cloning humans so we can have more Amy's doing what you're doing?
I think they call that AI.
Oh no, we're not even. No, I want to go back. I want the sheep. What's the sheep that got cloned? That
Dolly.
I want like a Dolly Amy, but like also like making sure that it, like you're like, I want that Amy to be. Can we just like do like a mirror of like more of what you are doing?
I'm teaching those students so they can go just teach one themselves.
Yes, more of that. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, next question. What does Sacramento mean to you?
It's really interesting because I relocated here during the pandemic from Oakland. And I don't feel very connected to Sacramento. I'm sorry to say. And so
Okay.
this is an effort for me to get more connected because I sit and look at a two-dimensional computer all day long. So my brain is everywhere else, but my body's in Sacramento. So what Sacramento means to me, calm, beauty, friendliness, nature, respite, but it doesn't mean community to me. And that's very distressing. So I'm looking for community.
I love that you're here to start to or to work on connecting with that. I think that you, especially with your skill set and what you are actively doing in obviously in your like your vocation, your career, what you do, that is so needed here. And are you familiar with the Art Summit that's coming up next week?
I'll be there. Captain.
Okay, Captain Amy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, all of it. Yeah, okay, done with that. We don't need to go into that. But that, oh my God, that is. Have you been to the summit before?
Once before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know it is pretty exciting. I'm super pumped for it.
Cool.
Super pumped for it. And the fact that you're part of that conversation, and you're obviously integrated. You're a captain. You're in it. That is an excellent spot for you to position yourself.
Thank you.
And to spread the knowledge that you have and to connect with those folks. Excellent. Cool. So, what would you like people to remember about you?
I love that. You know, the first thing that comes up is not arts related. It's that I love traveling the country on Amtrak. So I go all over the country. I grew up on the East Coast.
Okay.
And I, more than a couple of times a year, I go fully across the country and back on Amtrak. And I just love it. So that's my happy place. It's like I get a little roomette and I just go into cocoon mode and I get cozy and I just look out the window and I take photos and I have a blog where I post my photos. So I guess what you can think of me as Amy Track. It's that's my happy place. Yeah.
Amy Track. I will forever remember your name. Amy Track. Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, Amy Track. So Amy Track, where can people connect with you?
I have my business practice. It's called Art Siteful.
Okay.
Like insights, art site.
Okay.
And I actually am launching a national website in the next couple of months. And it's called Art Siteful. And it will be a place where you can find professional development training on the business of art or post professional development trainings on the business of art. So.
Okay. If there is a takeaway from this interview, the business of art, Art Siteful with Amy Track. Know this woman and know the resources that she has available for those who are curious about art business. And if you are a creative looking to sustain yourself creatively, art business goes hand in hand.
Yes.
So super cool. So wonderful to meet you, Amy.
Nice to meet you as well.
High five.
And anything about you except you're an artist with energy.
Well, you're in the right place because I'm about to start talking in like a minute.
Oh. Are you on piano?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Does it start at 6 or 6:30?
Oh,
6:30.
6:30. That's right. Okay. Well, then
I'll
in
wait for
half
it.
an hour, you're going to hear some stuff. This-
And that's awesome that you're going to be there next week. You've been before. You're in a space with wonderful creatives. You've now met one of the just wonderful instruments, great creators in the city. Like, this is great. I'm so happy for this.
I'm so excited that I got to interview Amy.
Yeah. And I was going to have you interview Jason, and he said you guys know each other.
We already know each other.
That's even better. And he's like, we haven't connected in a while. I was like, this is great.
Jason's here.
Yes.
I knew him in Oakland.
That's so awesome.
Do I move into that?
No, stay.
Welcome to SacPopCast. My name is Amy Kweskin, and I'm here interviewing Jason. Jason, first of all, who are you and what do you do? I know some of this, but it's good for everyone else to.
Hi, Amy. Well, thank you for having me on your show. I'm a dad. I'm a musician. I try to be when I have an opportunity. But along the way, I have had a chance to work with a good number of nonprofit arts and cultural organizations, primarily in the Bay Area. And then when I returned back home to Sacramento about 13 years ago now. And also along the way, I've been able to work in the public sector as a public servant, working to support artists, creatives, arts organizations that are working in the arts and cultural sphere. So that's a privilege that I get to focus on every day.
That's wonderful. And I love that you started with your dad. So clearly that's part of your personal mission.
Yeah. I'm very fortunate. My little ones are now not so little.
Well, you kind of did a bird's eye view of the work you've done, but we know each other from Oakland when you worked for the city of Oakland, I believe.
Yeah. That was a very formative time. I switched gears from Humboldt County, from Humboldt State at the time, to SFSU, San Francisco State University, and I started volunteering across the way at the Oakland Asian Cultural Center.
Or ACC.
OACC, and I literally, I don't probably may not have been legal, but I did, we stayed overnight. I mean, in the back dance room, before big shows. I know the back of the theater, front and back. We installed all of the rigging and was in charge of the public art exhibitions, or I curated the art exhibitions.
Oh, wow.
And was menteed by someone very special to me, Jenna Halta. She was a musician and activist, but she had a vision for Pan-Asian arts programming, intergenerational, and that was really foundational to me. I am just so grateful for having that and being rooted in that Bay Area kind of urgency and vibe.
Yeah.
I was working for that nonprofit. I supported the California Museum, or the Oakland Museum of California, rather. And then I had an opportunity to work with the City of Oakland's Cultural Arts and Marketing Departments, and the Open Fund for Children and Youth for 12 years. I was there for 12 years.
Tremendous.
Yeah, very fortunate how things turned out. And I think reflecting back, I had a lot of amazing mentors and folks who just picked me up, believed in me, cracked the whip, but just taught me the ropes.
Well, that makes me, it's not on this list of questions, but are you mentoring somebody? Are you paying it forward?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but so in Sacramento, now that I'm back here, I've been involved in a number of other nonprofit organizations, social service organizations, and their arts programming. I've also started a nonprofit that I'm handing off to the next generation.
Yeah, what's your nonprofit?
Well, it is the Sacramento Asian Pacific Cultural Village, and myself and a group of friends established that maybe 12, 13 years ago. The two main programs are Asian Pacific Culture Fest and the Sacramento Asian Pacific Film Festival. And handing that off to the next crew, that's been really fun and inspiring, because the point is not to hold on to something, to give it legs, give it wings, and let other folks run with it and make it even better. And that's what they're doing. And I'm so glad, because for a number of reasons, let's just say, they're a great new crew, and I'm in kind of this third year of a 3-year succession plan.
Oh, that's
To,
great.
to hand everything over. And they got it. They got it. So it's the 10th anniversary year of the Sacramento Asian Pacific Film Festival. And it's been a part of my identity for a while since it started, but I don't need it to be. I need it to have legs and to grow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Obviously, I have my work with the city of Sacramento, so that is almost all consuming, along with family and all of that. So shifting away from being as deeply involved in community activities, that's something that I am transitioning this year as well.
Oh, interesting. So what are you working on right now that's exciting?
Yeah. Well, I am really thrilled to be able to start working on with my amazing team with the Office of Arts and Culture, setting the foundation for the next year, 3 years down the road. So kind of forecasting, setting the foundation for where we want to go and where the community needs us to be in this kind of post-federal ARPA funding landscape.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of, I think, challenges and opportunities to this moment. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we can craft a plan together that is responsive to community. So I'm really most excited about that. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm grateful for the folks that we have on hand in our office to help tackle that. And I know that as the kind of months and days move along, we have partners in the Arts Commission, Sacramento Arts, Culture, and Creative Economy Commission, and actually our inspiration for today, Douglas Carter Gino. He's the one who created tonight's event that we're at, 25 Arts Summit. He is a commissioner, and so partnering with folks like Dino and supporting that vision and that energy is going to be really exciting.
That sounds exciting. I'm so glad I can be here and be involved.
Yeah.
Thank you. And what does Sacramento mean to you?
Wow. It's home. It's always going to be home. I'll be honest, I didn't think that I was going to come back and stay here and live here, right? My parents are here. They're getting older. My kids are now all of age, and 2 of my 3 kids are not in the area anymore.
Wow.
But it's always going to be my home. And I have seen a lot of changes that are really inspiring to me. The demographics in our community are not what they were when I was a kid. And knowing that's another opportunity to support the next whatever it is that Sacramento is going to be. So I think Sacramento is home. Sacramento is I think of just the gratitude that I have for folks like Jaya. I'm excited for folks who are coming to Sacramento like yourself, because it's an opportunity to introduce my hometown to old and new friends in a way that excited me, when I came back. So Sacramento is full of opportunity, I think, and eyes are going to be on Sacramento, and eyes are on Sacramento, as they should be.
Yeah.
For
A lot of reasons,
For a lot of reasons.
especially sports.
Yeah.
And arts, of course.
But,
Yeah.
Sports, arts, culinary,
Yeah.
entertainment, festivals, education,
Yeah.
you name it. We're always going to be a place where folks who are in the political sphere are going to gravitate towards. And also just a lot of new energy by way of the universities and colleges.
Yes. Tremendous opportunity.
Yeah.
So what do you want people to remember about you?
Me. That's a tough one. I don't really think about that. Walk around. I think I guess when I think about that question, I think of the different groups of folks in my life. So I started with, my kids. I hope that I can, they can look back and say that I did a good job as well as my parents did. Um, I hope one day I can get back into playing more music because
Nice.
I have to
Yeah.
live precariously through her, vicariously through my son, who has played taiko for 11
Oh,
years now.
Taco, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So one day, I hope that I I get to be, I guess, I get to flex that more. Gonna walk it, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the arts, and I think that it has saved me personally, music and arts, traditional arts in particular,
Yeah.
are a really important source of inspiration. Right? So I hope one day I was gonna say, yeah, finally got myself back into artistic practice on a regular basis.
Right.
I think the most important thing is that I always think of that Maya Angelou quote, and in summary, it is that it's it's not about it's about how you left people. You were, you know, when you're when they're reflecting on you, were you kind?
Yes. Yes.
Were you kind?
The human connection.
Yeah. Yes. Did you accomplish the things you were supposed to accomplish, and did you progress things in a way that folks can look back and say that you helped build something meaningful? But I think that at the end of the day, really, and I I hope that it comes down to how I treated people one on one. No one's perfect, but that's a good challenge, right?
It is a really good challenge. But like, how can people connect with you?
I'm pretty easy to find. I, although I haven't had the capacity for social media as much over the past few years. It's embarrassingly like not active. But my email address with the city of Sacramento, JJONG at cdhsacramento.org. That's probably the best way to get a hold of me. And I'm around. I mean, I love Sacramento so much. Can't see it. I'm wearing a Lab Rats shirt. Shout out to one of Sacramento's finest ensembles. And I tried. There's a lot going on in Sacramento all the time.
Yes.
And it is challenging to get out there in community, but I absolutely love it. I am a beneficiary of all of these amazing arts and cultural practitioners and entrepreneurs. And so you could probably find me in community events almost every weekend.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
Awesome, Amy. Thanks to talk with you again.
Fun. This is such a good one. There should just be a lot of podcasts going on.
That's what I'm saying.
Hi, Francine.
Hi.
Welcome to SacPopCast. For this interview, I get to ask you a number of questions. And the first one we get to start off with is, who are you and what do you do?
Awesome. Well, my name's Francine. I'm a third year undergrad student studying economics at UC Davis, majoring in economics with an emphasis on poverty and inequality. So I'm actually currently an incoming student administrative assistant at the Student Retention and Improvement Center at Davis. So we focus on minority groups and people of color, just like community development and empowerment. And I'm also a director of finance at SacPopCast, which is another nonprofit organization. Do a lot of work for like budgeting and things like that. So yeah, and then I'm going to be an intern at Self-Help Credit Union in the future, like in May, actually next month, which is an organization that's focused on giving homeownership loans to like low-income families and things here in Sacramento. So a lot of community development work, and yeah, I also love art, which is why I'm here today. So yeah.
That's awesome. There's so much that you do. I'm like just amazed listening to you
Thank you.
and the meaningful work that you're doing. you kind of touched on it, but are there areas of your work that excite you more than, I mean, all of it sounds exciting. But is there an area of work that excites you the most, perhaps?
I see. I think I'm really interested in like economic development and starting businesses, and especially with art, I love just like talking to people too and like learning about like their dreams and things and helping them achieve that. So that's kind of like why I wanted to work at the bank too, because I just love listening to people's stories and hearing about them and what their goals are and how I can best support them. So, because I have personal goals myself to like start a small business, an art business. So I brought my friend here as well. Shout out to Clarice. She's not on camera, but she's here.
Nice.
Yeah, so I just love bringing people in and like just helping them achieve their goals.
That is really cool. So you're going to school at UC Davis. Are you staying on the Davis side? Are you on campus? Are you staying in SAC?
Yeah, I'm not on campus housing, but I'm pretty close. Like my apartment's pretty close. Um, but it's like a short drive to Sac, so yeah.
Cool. Well, the next question I have is, what does Sacramento mean to you?
Ooh. So actually I got interested in like the Sacramento area because of a project I did last quarter at Davis, where we were really looking at environmental justice in the Oak Park region and like underserved communities here in Sacramento. And so we researched a bunch and like interviewed lots of people and like people who live there and like also different like government officials and things. And I feel like that's kind of what really drew me to the area. I can see there's like a need here. I can see there's like people that we could connect with and really learn from and help out. So yeah, I love Sacramento.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Um, so I have two more questions for you, and you're involved in so much. I would say that you're a lot younger than me, and so this question might mean something different to you. But the question is, what do you want people to remember about you?
Wow. I am only 21, so there's a bit of time hopefully. Um
Hopefully, yeah, a lot of time.
um I don't know. I think I would just want them to like remember my heart, not so much like my appearance or my achievements or things like that, but like the ways that I've maybe touched their lives and like really just like how I made them feel. I want them to remember like, oh, she listened to me that one time, like that long time ago, and like that changed my life forever. Like she was there when no one else was like there for me. Just like having people feel that I made them feel seen and like connected and like cared about.
Well, I think that's an awesome answer. I think we're kindred spirits for sure. And yeah, that is lovely. All right, the last question is, where can folks connect with you? How do folks stay connected to you and your work?
Yes, so I have an Instagram. It's called Pastel Scripture. I'm also Christian and I'm very faith based, so a lot of my artwork revolves around that. But yeah, Pastel Scripture on Instagram is a good way to reach me.
Awesome. Well, thank you. It was a pleasure interviewing you.
Yes, thank you.
And that's perfect because now they're calling for you, Jason. Perfect end.